Who might they need to be careful with against New York tonight?
Come on, Mike. That's not even a question. It's got to be about Derrick Rose. Are you kidding me? Athletic, finishes through contact, improving deep shooter from 3. And what I like about him is he plays both ends of the floor. Mike, what kind of question is that?
Puts it home with a slam. The Knicks coming off a tough loss in their previous game against Indiana. They struggled with their perimeter defense. So many easy three-pointers.
That looked like practice out there. There was no hand in their face. There was no contest. There was no running them off the three-point line and making them put it on the ground and try to drive it into the teeth of the defense. This was just poor defensive effort and mentality. A really disappointing loss.
He curls. Smith fires away. The Cavs with the offensive rebound for a second chance opportunity. And Kevin Love with a two-pointer.
Look, you can't give up layups like that. You got to protect the basket and the paint at all costs.
You know, Jeff, I know it's a small sample size, but what do you think of this 19-year-old kid from Latvia, Kristaps Porzingis?
Well, Porzingis, like you said, Mike, had a good summer. You don't read too much into the summer, either good or bad. But more importantly, I like his mentality. He loves the game. He loves to compete. And I think you're going to see a guy in a few years develop into an all-star level player for the New York Knicks.
Anthony against James. Rose on the drive. Adjusts the shot. Love the rebound. He's averaging 9 boards per game this season. Smith for 2. Shoots away. Gets that one to drop. Rose set to bring it up. Anthony against James. Adjusting on the shot. Nice move. Just won't get it to drop.
Driving the ball into the paint is the most important offensive tool in the game. He had a great look. He just missed it.
Great to see Kevin Love back in Cleveland. It was killing him to be on the sidelines during that playoff run last year, Jeff. He's going to be a huge bonus this season.
Exactly, particularly when you miss due to injury, Mike, and he had sacrificed so much role-wise. And again, his ability to shoot long range, to post, and to offensive rebound, that combination is really difficult to find.
Irving against Rose. Inside. The Cavaliers with the offensive rebound for a new 24.
And once again, when the ball is up in the air, they're the ones coming down with it. This is the kind of effort that it's great to see.
Into the paint. There's the double team. Misses the 2. Love against Porzingis. Nice adjustment. No good on the layup attempt.
Don't worry, just work. Keep doing what you're doing. Get the ball at the basket and then finish strong.
In the paint. Good work to draw the foul. And he'll go to the line to shoot 2.
I really like when I see a team play smart offensive basketball. Get the ball to their great free throw shooter. Get him in an aggressive attacking mode. Create the contact and get 2 free throws.
Jeff Smith won the NBA's 6th Man of the Year award with the Knicks 2013. First Knick to win the award since your guy, John Starks, in '97. When Smith is right, he's a heck of a player.
He is. Oftentimes we focus on his antics versus his game. But when he is playing at his high point, he's obviously a dynamic shot maker, but he's also a good passer. And I think that gets overlooked. This guy's a good NBA player, Unfortunately, we don't talk enough about his game.
Cleveland's leading New York by a score of 12-10. James on the drive, dunks it hard.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
Rose on the drive, denied by Thompson. Tries the lob, turnover on the pass. Jeff, we're seeing again how the game has changed so much. Here's this 7'3" kid from Latvia, Kristaps Porzingis. What he's able to do at 7'3", shoot on the perimeter, put it on the floor, it's incredible.
Very good skill level. Such a young player, but so advanced when it comes to the skills of offensive basketball. I think he's got a good fit in New York, and I think he's going to get to play, obviously, more than if he had gone to a better team.
Rose on the drive for two. Smith the rebound. Love misses the layup.
Another good quality attempt at the basket. Unfortunately, they missed it.
Oh, nice rejection by Thompson. And the run continues, Jeff. Boy, it's getting uncomfortable. Why haven't they called timeout?
Mike, I don't like to second guess, but I'm surprised they haven't called a timeout right here. I know some coaches like to let their players play through the swings of the game, but right here, a timeout is warranted.
Strong finish at the rim.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding.
They must have heard you, Jeff. They finally call a timeout.
Finally. I guess they've heard me from across the court to call a timeout. It's a little late, but better late than never.
Jeff, I didn't know that Love's middle name, Wesley, was in honor of former NBA star Wes Unseld. He's a family friend. And Unseld, just like Love, a big guy who can rebound and throw great outlet.
Well, that's what gets overlooked a lot of times with Love, and his shooting and his rebounding sort of dominate the conversation. But those outlet passes that he throws, those pinpoint passes, does remind you a little bit of Wes Unseld, who was by far the best of all time at the outlet pass.
Anthony against Love. They double him to the rim. Sweet adjustment, but can't get it to drop. Lets it go. Puts it in. A two-pointer. And Derrick Rose with 6 points.
Hey, you got to finish strong on those shots. You're right at the basket. You got to put the ball in the hole.
Looks like we'll have a timeout. The Cavaliers up by 7. To the rim, and a foul, and Iman Shumpert will go to the line. He's shooting 78% from the line on the season.
Iman Shumpert is an elite defender. He can move his feet with anybody laterally. He's got intensity, athleticism, and passion. And when you have those three things, you can be an outstanding defender.
Rose bringing it up here. Looking to dominate down low. Lets it go for two. Nice finish around the rim.
And in their last game, the assist total wasn't where it needed to be. Today, it's a completely different story. I love everything about Mozgov. His agility, mobility, and hostility. You take those three into account, you've got yourself a really good center.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Cleveland's leading New York by a score of 24-16. At the rim, puts it in. And Derrick Rose with 8 points so far in the first.
That's nice body control right there on that layup. Good finish.
Fry fires, converts on the inside. Rose on the drive to the basket, flips it up, nails it. That's a two-pointer.
Sometimes the simplest plays are the hardest ones to execute. Good layup.
To the rim, gets it to go. 2.5 remaining in the first. Cleveland's up by 8. Rose fires another shot, able to knock it down. And Derrick Rose with 12 points. Nice move into the paint. Shumpert against Galloway. Afflalo coming across. Throws down the dunk.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
Fires for 3 from the corner. And Iman Shumpert with the bucket from downtown.
Oh, beautiful footwork right there to stay in bounds, rise up, and knock in the 3 ball.
For the layup. Oh, can't get it to drop.
Hey, that's a good look right there. Just couldn't get it in.
Jefferson fires away for 2. Gets it to go. The Cavs up by 9. And we have a timeout here in the late stages of the first quarter.
Number 23, Derrick Williams.
Beats his man. Throws it back. Throws the lob. The pass and alley-oop, and he puts it down.
See, that's their problem there defensively. They're allowing the ball to get deep in the paint and right at the basket. You cannot defend like that and win basketball games.
He says no, but the ref says foul. Call against Mozgov. Knocks down the first one. So he hits the first and misses the second. Fry jump shot. Fry's unable to hit from beyond the three-point arc.
The NBA game is a long game. You may be down now, but if you string together 3 or 4 good possessions at both ends of the floor, you can be right back in.
Gets it off. That's a two-pointer. Lets it go. It's good. A two-pointer. seconds. And the first quarter complete. The Cavaliers up by 6.
We'll have more NBA action coming up for you.
First quarter complete as we get set to start the second one. Boy, the offensive efficiency very high.
I know, it was back and forth. Great pace to the game. This is the type of game I love to watch, but hated to coach.
So many talented scorers in our game right now, Jeff, but Carmelo Anthony, year in and year out, is right up there at the top.
He came into the league a dominant scorer, and it stayed the same way. And, Mike, it's the ability in so many areas of the floor to be great.
Goes to the goal, knocks it down. That's a two-pointer.
That's just a nice layup right there.
Shoots it for 2. It's good. He's 3 for 5 from the field.
Listen, Mike, they didn't have a lot of assists in the last game, and sometimes we can say, well, they didn't pass the ball. Sometimes you have to make shots. You could be passing the ball well, and you miss the shot. Well, today they're passing the ball well, and they're making. That's why their assists are way up.
Smith on the drive. That won't go.
We're seeing some outstanding defensive work, forcing the offensive team into late shot clock shots, which are very low percentage.
Anthony against Smith, and now he moves around the defender, slams it down. Cleveland's leading New York by a score of 37-33. Trying to keep the ball in bounds, out of bounds. It'll be Cavs ball. And we have a substitution here. Throws it down the rim.
The assist from number 23, LeBron James.
To the basket, knocks it down for 2.
What a job they have done, keeping the ball moving to the open man and creating scoring opportunities for each other.
James for 2, knocks down the shot. LeBron James is 4 for 5 from the field. Rose, that's good for 2.
Hey, sometimes good offense beats good defense. There's nothing to be ashamed with on that possession. That was a well-defended, well-contested shot.
Slams it in. Cleveland's leading New York by a score of 43-37. Rose against Irving. Rose for another attempt. Puts it in. That's a two-pointer. And Derrick Rose with 16 points. Heads up D, picks off the pass. Plenty of time. That's a three-pointer. He puts it in. Beautiful pass.
Number 2.
Whistle sounds, out of bounds. Coach is going to make some changes on the floor.
Number 18.
Cleveland's leading New York by a score of 43-42. He got hit by Irving.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Throws it down.
Everybody clap your hands. Number 18.
James against Anthony. Love's looking to set up in the paint. Smith for two. And J.R. Smith with a nice play. He's averaging 12 points per game this season. Nobody near him. Takes the three. Won't go from outside the arc.
That's just not getting it done defensively. If you want to win in close games, you've got to eliminate open jump shots.
Cleveland's leading New York by a score of 48-44. Anthony against James. A ferocious slam.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
James in possession. Throws it down hard. Anthony against James. Rose fires with one left on the 20. Derrick Rose with 8 points here in the second.
Once again, you can see why these are the best athletes in the world. Nowhere to go, no time basically left on the shot clock, and he was able to manufacture a great field goal because of his innate ability.
Trying to keep that ball in bounds. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Cavaliers ball. And the Knicks make a lineup change. Cleveland's leading New York by a score of 50-48. Gets to the rim. It's good. 4-point lead for the Cavs.
Look, you can't give up layups like that. You got to protect the basket and the paint at all costs.
Galloway against Love. To the reverse and gets it to go. Irving against Rose. No, he shoots it, knocks it down. And J.R. Smith with 11 points.
You need guys who can make shots under duress and pressure. That was a well-defended possession, but that man stuck it even against the best defense.
Slams it down.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
James against Galloway. Curls in. Love for two. Lets it go. That's good. And it's a 4-point lead for the Cavaliers.
Number 23, LeBron James.
To the rim. Nice adjustment. Rebounded by Thompson. He's got 5 rebounds in this game. 3-point attempt. Bang! Hits from downtown. Cleveland shooting 66% from 3 here tonight.
And fans from this team must be experiencing deja vu. Why am I speaking French? I don't know, but I am. So seeing how well their team has shot the 3, it's just like the last game.
Coach says, hold on now, let's talk it over. They call a full timeout.
Jeff, there's some decisions to be made right now.
When you see the full timeout being taken, oftentimes staffs get together away from their teams to do a number of things. One is to discuss necessary strategy adjustments. Maybe they're discussing matchup adjustments. And sometimes the head coach is just complaining about the players who are in the game at that moment. And as an assistant coach, your job is to nod your head. Yes, up and down vigorously, like you understand the pain that the head coach is going through at that moment. Sometimes it is that simple.
And he's fouled. And Derrick Rose will get to shoot 2 free throws from the line. And he hits the first free throw. And Derrick Rose with 22 points. Cleveland's leading New York by a score of 59-56. Quick move to get inside. Looks to the post. Oh, what a great dunk. Jefferson on the drive, puts it up. That won't go.
Don't worry about the miss. Just keep creating quality shots. Eventually, they will go.
Throws it down. What a play. An 8-0 run for the Knicks. And New York's called for the foul. Their first team foul. And he'll head to the line with under 3 to go in the first half. First free throw, perfect. Oh, he misses the second free throw. He goes 1 for 2. Porzingis trying for position in the paint. Lots of room there. It's good. 3-pointer. Kristaps Porzingis with 17 points.
When everybody is involved in touching the ball, like what's happening here in the first half, and you've got your assist total up, then you're going to create also a defensive intensity at the other end of the floor. And that's exactly what has happened here in the first half.
Jump shot for 2, won't go.
He's a great shooter, but he could have driven the ball into the paint and made a play for his teammates.
Rose fires for 3 from the corner. A long-range jumper is off the mark.
Hey, that shot right there, it's exactly the type of shot you have to force if you're the defensive team trying to work your way back into the game.
That's a 2.
Sometimes the simplest plays are the hardest ones to execute. Good layup.
Rose walks it across. Inside. Nails it. The Knicks up by 3.
Oh, look at the use of the body to create the space to get the ball up and in the basket. Nice job.
Rose able to put it in. That's a 15-3 run for the Knicks. Shumpert for 3. Terrible shot. Making a play on the ball. New York's leading Cleveland by a score of 67-62. Fires for 2. Nice touch at the basket. He's got 5 points in this matchup. Rose on the drive. Has to adjust. Nicely done. Not able to score.
Another good quality attempt at the basket. Unfortunately, they missed it.
Jefferson against Anthony. Quarter coming to an end. He'll just throw up the prayer. And that'll do it. First half comes to an end. The Cavs down by 5.
Time now to check in with Jalen Rose.
Welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Welcome back to the Quicken Loans Arena for the second half of this basketball game. Along with Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Breen on hand. Cleveland's in a close ball game once again as we head to the second half, but they're just a few points behind.
Yeah, I like the position they're in right now. They're down, but they're not out by any means. They have just got to stick with their game plan, do what the coaches say, and get more people stepping up, stepping forward, and making some shots.
What is it about Derrick Rose that not only is he fun to watch from the fans, but his teammates really seem to be drawn to him?
Well, I think it goes right back to having that Tim Duncan gene, that Steve Nash gene, where he's all for them, and he wants them to play well, too.
In the paint, knocks it down. A two-pointer. 5-point lead for the Knicks.
This isn't like the YMCA layup line. This is like real life. As you go in to try to finish, defense is coming over. This is spontaneous. The ability to adjust, contort, and still finish is a special, special gift.
James, the jumper. Can't hit from three-point range. Rose from downtown. Nobody near him. James, the rebound. He's averaging 7 rebounds per game this season. It's good. A two-pointer. And J.R. Smith with 13 points.
You're not going to see a better possession in the NBA from both sides of the ball. Good defense, good offense. Good offense won out that time.
To the rim. Hits for 2. He's shooting 75% from the field in tonight's game.
Oh, that's nice right there. Good layup, good finish.
He shoots, and a nice finish at the basket.
Hey, you can only control what you can control. The defense there was great. It was just a better shot.
Rose on the drive, adjusts. The Knicks with control on the rebound. Puts it in, a two-pointer. Kristaps Porzingis with 19 points and 5 rebounds. Fires away for 2, unable to flip it in.
I really like that. That's good defense, good sound defense protecting the basket in a close game.
Derrick Rose with his 7th assist of the night. Irving brings it across. To the rim. Can't get the layup to drop.
Hey, you got to finish strong on those shots. You're right at the basket. You got to put the ball in the hole.
Moves around the defender. Adjusts on the way to the rim. Layup won't go.
Getting the ball to the rim is so important to winning basketball. Great offense, great look. Just couldn't knock it in.
Porzingis is trying to get down low. And he curls in at the rim. Puts it in. And Derrick Rose with 26 points.
That's nice body control right there on that layup. Good finish.
Rose bringing it up. And Kristaps Porzingis is called for the personal. It's an offensive foul. And Jeff Hornacek makes a change here, switching his shooting guards. Irving, and here's the double. Love Love from outside, a three-pointer, knocks it down. Cleveland shooting 50% from beyond the arc here tonight.
They say you live by the three and you die by the three. Guess what? They're living large here today from beyond the three-point line.
The Knicks with the offensive rebound for another possession. Four minutes gone by in the third. Cleveland's down by 6. Boy, there's some incredible point guards these days in the NBA, Jeff. And you look at a guy like Kyrie Irving. Is anybody a better ball handler?
Now, listen, he is a special player. When he's at the top of the floor, either in transition, one-on-one, or in the high pick and roll. The guy has a unique handle. He can get to any spot on the floor he wants. And his greatness has been obscured prior to LeBron James coming back to Cleveland because he wasn't playing in any meaningful games. Now, because of James and Kevin Love being there, they're playing in meaningful games, and we're getting to see all of his talents come to the forefront.
Rose into the front court. He puts it up. Can't connect. And the lead still in single digits.
He's played huge.
Throws it down. What a play. And here's the replay with another look at that spectacular dunk. What a crowd pleaser.
It's hard to stop a moving train like LeBron James. When he attacks the rim, Mike, he finished with strength and force unknown to mankind.
Irving on the drive. Tries to adjust the shot. The Cavs with the offensive rebound to keep it alive. Screen set nicely. Smith on the drive. Adjusting in the air. Ref blows his whistle. Foul called against the Knicks. Their first team foul. Cleveland shooting 66% from the line tonight.
Smart basketball, preventing an easy score and putting a poor free throw shooter to the free throw line.
No back-to-back free throws here. He misses the second. Rose looking to dupe the defense. Draws the double team. Gets it up for 2. And Kevin Love with that rebound now gets a double-double. Smith on the drive to the basket, flips it up, nails it. That's a two-pointer. And J.R. Smith with 5 points in the third quarter.
Hey, sometimes good offense beats good defense. There's nothing to be ashamed with on that possession. That was a well-defended, well-contested shot.
Puts it down.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
And it's stolen by James. New York's leading Cleveland by a score of 86-82. Oh, quick move, gets inside. Able to knock it down. J.R. Smith shooting 66% from the field.
Look, you can't give up layups like that. You got to protect the basket and the paint at all costs.
Rose against Irving. Puts it up for 2. Good finish inside. He's got 8 points in this matchup. James against Anthony. To the rim. Jump shot won't go. Anthony on the drive. Puts it down.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim.